Greetings, children. Welcome to the online classes. This is Aishwarya. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all healthy and your family is healthy. Let's begin with the class. The following video is for class 1, subject General Science, chapter 10, Animal Homes, part 1. So, we'll begin with this lesson about different animals' homes. What are the different kinds of animals? What are their homes? In the last lesson, we learned about different kinds of animals, right, children? We learned about what are domestic animals, pet animals, then we learned about wild animals, the animals which can fly. What are the animals which can fly? They are the birds. Then the animals which live in water and very small animals. What are they called? Insects. So in today's class we will learn about the different kinds of homes that animals live in. What is a home, children? Do you live in a house or do you live in a home? What is a home according to you? It is the place where we come back to, isn't it? If you go outside, when you go to school, you go to tuitions, you go to a place where you play, you go out with your friends, you go with your parents, you come back to your home, right? Home is the place where um, it gives us protection, it keeps us safe. Okay, if we are inside the house, we feel safe and we feel the warmth. Okay, our house will be very warm. Here in the picture you can see the different kinds of houses. Okay, like the huts and the houses with different kinds of houses, pictures you can see on your screen, isn't it? Now everybody, we don't live in the same kind of house. Even just in your road itself, there are so many different kinds of roads. Except if you're living in an apartment, all the houses might look similar, but then the single houses, okay, when you're visiting any your relatives place or if you're going out, you can see all the houses are of different sizes, different shapes, they look different, the colors are different, and they are all a home for someone, isn't it? Like that, even a home is a place where we take shelter, the place where we live. Home is the place where we live, where we eat food, where we sleep, where we keep our clothes, our things, our computer, laptops, phones, everything, all those things where we keep it safe or where we are safe. The place where we are safe are called the is called the house. Okay, or house or the home. Now, animals, birds, insects have home. However, their home are different from our houses. We build the house using bricks, cement, sand, everything, right? Then we do some decorations. Animals also do decorations for their houses, but their houses are a little bit different. They don't use bricks like how we do, or they don't use the cement like how we do. It is a little bit different from what we build. What are the houses we build? They look different. Okay, so in today's chapter or this lesson, we will learn about different kinds of animals and what are their houses. Then animals that live on land have their homes on land. And now the land animals, now yesterday in the last class or in the last lesson, we remembered that animals are, they live on land also, they live in the water also. So the animals that live on land make their homes on the land, and animals which live in water make their homes in the water itself. Okay, so animals that live in water make their homes in the water. That is the difference. If you're living on the land, they make homes in the land. Now where does the birds live? The birds live, the most of the time they're flying, right? So where they build their houses? They build it on the trees. Okay, that is also considered as land itself. So the main differentiation here is animals that live on land build their houses on the land. Animals that live in water make their homes in the water. So the different kinds of houses or different kinds of homes that we are going to learn about animal homes are cobwebs, hives, caves or dens, burrows and holes, shells, hollow logs, tree hollows, nest. By the end of this lesson, you will understand which animal lives in what kind of houses, how they build it, and why they build it in such a place. That is what we are going to learn. So uh, first animal that we are going to take are spiders. So spiders build something called cobwebs. 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 Spiders spin webs to live in it. Okay, it is a sticky material that comes out of sticky saliva that comes out of their mouth, and they just make it in a shape. Okay, in shape in such a way that it can use it to trap and eat insects. The food for spider is insects. Okay, so they have to trap the insects and eat them. So to trap them, that sticky saliva, they will make a house from it, so the other animals cannot cross these cobwebs. Okay, even in your house you might have seen, if there are cobwebs, if you're trying to remove it, it will start sticking your hand. Okay, why? Because it is sticky. Here you can see two pictures where they have the two pictures of the cobweb. The first picture you can see the spider is there, and the other animals also, which the spider feed on. That is like the food for them. Okay, like this, the spider builds the cobwebs. What are the spider's home called? Cobwebs. 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 Next is hives. Hives means now not only honeybee. There are other animals also which build hives. Hives means like the small columns they will make in a big, huge hive you can see on the trees. Okay, what are the animals that build the hives? The bees, wasps, and yellow jackets live in hives. These three are the different kinds of insects or different kinds of animals that live in the hives. They make hives using the wax that they make inside the body. Okay, from the body only they will remove the wax and make these hives. Who all makes hives? Bees, wasps, and yellow jackets. Okay, these three animals, these three insects, they make the hives for living. The very important important means like the animal which produces honey. Which animal produces honey, children? Honeybee, isn't it? Honeybee also lives in the hives only. Okay, so they produce honey and we can use the honey from them. Okay, so one more here you can see that the small hive you can see. Okay, this is how they build it. They attach it to the tree and they just hang under the tree. These insects live in huge numbers. Their home is called a colony. There's all these bees, wasps, and yellow jacket. They live in large numbers. Hundreds of them will be there in one hive. Okay, not only one bee or one wasp. There be number of wasps. So many hundreds of bees will live in one colony. That is why the whole group is called a colony. Next is caves or dens. Caves. Caves or dens. As soon as I tell dens, which animal comes to your mind, children? Lions. Right. Lions, tigers, bears, wolves, and bat make their homes in caves. Okay, naturally, like if they're living in the forest, they live in caves. Okay, caves and dens, huge dens or huge caves which are in the forest. Like it will be a closure, only one side it will be open, all other sides it will be closed. Such places only these such places are called caves. So these lions, tigers, bears, wolves, bat, they all live in the caves. Okay, then here you can see the picture. The first picture is the tiger in the cave, the wolves in the cave, and the lion in the cave. Okay, like all other sides will be covered and only one side it will be open, so that the animal will be safe inside. Okay, they can keep an eye on who is coming and going, and they can stay safe inside. Dens are small caves. Many water animals also live in dens. Okay, now for example, eels. Here you can see eels. No, under the water they will build a cave. Okay, under the water they'll build a holes, or like the hole, the cave, they build it inside. And these eels are water animals. Okay, so they live in that caves or in that holes. Okay, eels are water animals. So this is about the caves and dens. Then the remaining part of the lesson we will do it in the next class, children. I hope you understood about cobwebs, hives, and caves and dens. Thank you, children. Stay at home, stay safe. I hope you're all doing well. Stay healthy, eat healthy, keep learning. Thank you, children.